Everyone deserves at least one day out of the month for themselves, and sometimes it can be overwhelming to know what to do on a day for yourself.
This is me in movie form.
I am dreaming of crisp autumn mornings and cozy comforts. So I thought that I would treat myself to a bit of autumn prep and pampering. That looks like it hurts. How does that not hurt? If you insist it's comfortable, monsieur, I'm inclined to believe you. Good morning, friends, and if no one's told you yet today, or this month, week, year, I just want you to know that I'm proud of you. I'm serious. It's hard to live our lives. We have endless challenges, and just by being here today, you've accomplished so much, and I don't think we celebrate ourselves enough, so I really do want you to know that I'm proud of you, and that's all there is to it. You guys, it is hot, like melted candlesticks hot, or put your chocolate in the refrigerator kind of hot because it will melt away if you leave it out. Don't get me wrong, I love summer sunshine and warmth, but it has been 100 degrees for multiple days in a row here in Portland, and I don't have air conditioning. So, needless to say, I am dreaming of crisp autumn mornings and cozy comforts. I'm just tired of being a puddle of sweat. So, I thought that I would treat myself to a bit of autumn prep and pampering. My friends Erica and Serena actually recently challenged me to do a name day. And if you're like, what the heck is a name day? Don't worry, that was my question too. And it's so exciting. It's like my new favorite thing. I want everyone to have a name day. So basically, a name day is when you do each of your favorite things based on the letters within your name. It's a self-care day, but so much better and so much more exciting. And if you have a short name, you can do your first and your last name or your middle name, you get it. But we'll use my name as an example while simultaneously planning out what I'm gonna do today. So, hello, my name is Morgan, in case you didn't already know. It's actually surprising how many people address me as Megan in the comments of my videos. My channel is called Morgan Long. That's my name. Anyways, for the M in my name, I thought that I would do a morning cup of tea. I've not yet had my morning tea or coffee, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I wanted to save it for the video. For O, this could be kind of nerdy of me, but personally, I love the feeling of being organized, and I have a running list of things around the house that I want to organize, so I thought that I could get a little bit of organizing done today because that'll feel so good. R, I feel like you guys will already know what my R is going to be, and that is, of course, to read. I would love to curl up with a good book in front of my best fan. Okay, M-O-R-G. For G, it's kind of up in the air. I wanted to go somewhere, and either get a sweet treat or go by Anthropologie, because I might have looked at their website just yesterday and seen that all their autumn decor is being advertised on their homepage, so I wonder if it's already in store, and if so, I'd love to get a mug or candle. A, art. I'd like to have just a cozy little art hour. And then for N, I'm either gonna do a nighttime spa or like a nighttime walk. We'll see what I feel up for at the end of the day, but I do love having some time outside, and it's just too hot during the day, so perhaps this evening I'll feel up for a walk. If not, a little spa night will be wonderful. No matter what, it's going to be a wonderful day. And maybe it's silly, but this prompt, this name day prompt, has made me so excited for the day. And I think everyone deserves to have a name day. So I'd like to invite you to pause for a moment and plan out your very own name day. And if you like the sound of my name day, then I would like to officially invite you to accompany me on my very own name day. So, you guys know the drill. If you have not already, go ahead and make yourselves a heartwarming cup of tea. I'm so excited to make mine. Grab your coziest of comfy blankets, or in my case, your best fan, and let's have a cozy day together. This is seriously one of my most favorite parts of the day. I've put the kettle on to boil, and I thought that I'd have my favorite autumnal tea, which is cardamom and cinnamon by the Republic of Tea. It's a warm the heart herb tea with cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, and other herbs and spices, and it is so delicious. As I've mentioned, it is swelteringly hot. So I'm gonna make a creamy iced version of this. But I'd still like to drink it out of a mug, because what's more comforting than drinking out of a cozy mug? This is my current mug selection, and it's of the summer spring variety. But we're going autumnal today, and I recently found this mug at Goodwill, and I think it's adorable. It's like a farmhouse cottage, and it's lightly autumnal, just in the color scheme. There's hues of orange and red and yellow, and it just transports me to an autumn day at a manor house in my imagination. Not that I've ever had that experience, but I'd like to go there. It's Crown Trent fine bone china from Staffordshire, England. Anytime I make a cold version of my favorite tea drinks, I use a mason jar to begin with. So I'll brew the tea and then let it cool off for a bit, add some ice and then some creamy oat milk, and then transfer everything once it's ready to my mug. Here we go, my most favorite part of the day, the first sip. Exquisite. Oh yes, that transports me immediately to autumn, but with a summer twist in that it's nice and chilled. Can you guys see Monsieur Roux? What are you up to, my little love? Oh my goodness. Oh, we're struggling. It's hot. I have a nice glowy sheen on my skin. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that we don't have air conditioning, so it truly is just fans. So many fans in the house, random tower fans everywhere. But this is nice and refreshing. And a few things to note: when you're making an iced tea, it's good to make it extra strong and potent. So don't add as much water as you normally would, because you'll be adding ice and oat milk or cream if that's your preference. So I usually add about half the amount of water I normally would, and I let it sit for extra long, and I'll actually keep the tea bag in there even though it's sacrilegious. But it's super good, very refreshing. Just what I needed. So I'm gonna carry this positive energy into some organization. I have a running list of things, areas around the house that need organizing, and whenever I find the time, I will check them off. And usually I like listening to an audiobook or watching some YouTube videos, or a cozy movie while I organize, and I think I'll put on maybe practical magic or just have a look at my autumnal favorites and make it extra cozy while I do some organizing. I'm torn between the kitchen, my closet, or my bookshelves. I did my bookshelves recently, and I've found myself in the position yet again of having too many books and not enough space, though I'm not sure there's such a thing as too many books. I think I just might need to get a new bookshelf because I've run out of space, and I feel like I've organized them as much as I possibly can, and I've done so many book unhauls, so I don't think I'll do my bookshelf today. It's gonna be my wardrobe. I gotta get it done. I've been putting it off for far too long, so I'm gonna have a little wardrobe tidy and organization. Okay, this is what we're working with. I've not yet made my bed this morning, and I have some laundry that needs to be put away, and then this is the current state of my closet. It's not terribly disorganized, but I do have a bunch of clothes hidden here, just tossed on top of this dresser. I would just like for everything to be put away and for everything to have a hanger. This is me in movie form. These are all the movies that I've purchased on Amazon Prime. So for autumn vibes, we have Harry Potter, When Harry Met Sally, Practical Magic, Bewitched, Matilda, perhaps Kiki's Delivery Service, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, though I prefer to watch this around Christmas time. And of course, You've Got Mail. I feel most drawn to Bewitched at this moment with Nicole Kidman and Will Ferrell. I just love this movie. It makes me laugh so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on while I sort out my closet. All clean and organized. Feels so good. Love these bright summery colors, especially pink. Very into pink as of late. That was actually exceptionally easy and didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. I was being silly for putting that off, and it feels so good to have done. And now it's time for R, which is to read. I'm currently reading, where is it? Maybe it's in the living room. Oh, no, it's over here. It got a lot darker in here. I'm currently reading The Summer Book by Tove Jansson. I always struggle with her last name, but I'm gonna just cozy up and read as much of this as I feel like reading. There's no time limit or deadline. I'm just here to enjoy myself. Hello, my friends. It is actually so many hours later. It's just after 5 now, and I couldn't help myself. I devoured this book, and I loved it so much. This book spoke to the part of me that loves Mary Oliver poetry. It was that same sort of healing for my soul, and it was so beautiful, so beautifully written. It's centered around a relationship between a young girl and her very old grandmother and the sorts of mischief they get up to, and their relationship is just so sweet. They bicker, they laugh, they get up to no good together, and there's this underlying theme, or prominent theme rather, of nature. It's so descriptive. The scenes are so beautifully written, and yeah, there's grief, there's love, there's humor. It's just perfect, and it made me laugh, it made me cry. It was just such a joy to read, and I'm sad that it's over. I think it might be one of those books that I read more than once, perhaps each summer. It was just perfect. Perfect. Oh, so good. Well, now I am at the G part of my name, which I said earlier would be either go out for a sweet treat or go to Anthropologie to check out their fall collection, because I believe it might be out. And I'm just very excited about the Anthropologie aspect of those two choices. So I would like to go to Anthropologie. I wanted to show you guys my outfit. It's giving me Sound of Music vibes. Do you like my outfit, monsieur? Simply because this skirt reminds me of when Maria sews outfits for all the children out of the curtains of the house, because this looks like it could be a really, really lovely curtain. And yeah, I love it. It makes me feel like Maria from The Sound of Music. I've also put on some wedges. Are you a fan of my outfit? I wish I could bring you with me. They don't allow doggos, unfortunately. I'm sure you love it there. Whew. I'm excited to be in some air-conditioned stores because it's hot, in case you haven't heard. I put my hair up as I'll be out and about in the city, and it tends to be, I don't know, a significant number of degrees hotter in the city than where I live. This air conditioning is exquisite. The music's so loud in here. It's looking very much still summertime, at least in this section. This is so cute. What? Oh, I love it when mugs have lids. Keeps your drink warm. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's darling. Oh, a little butterfly. Ooh, there's a moth too, a Luna moth. Wow. Anthropologie just has the best dishware. Oh, I love them. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's a hedgehog saying bonjour to a little ant. Oh, mon ami, my friend. Hello, my friend. Oh, I think I have to get this. Perhaps not autumnal, though it could be. Wow, I love this. I'm back home from Anthropologie and I would consider that outing a big success. I feel very refreshed after having spent some time in an air-conditioned space and in my car with the air conditioning blasting. But Anthropologie was having a massive sale. So normally it's a place that I go for inspiration, not to purchase, because it's just so heartbreakingly expensive. However, their homeware, meaning their mugs and dishes, well, at least their mugs, I haven't purchased any of their dishes, tend to be very reasonably priced. And even though their autumn decor was not out in store, oh, I found the most adorable mug. It's a hedgehog saying bonjour mon ami to a little ant, and I just love it so much. I wonder if I can get the camera to focus on it. I just think it's adorable. And I love the French touch because I love French. As you guys may know, I am learning how to speak French. So that spoke to my little Francophile heart. And then I found this headband. Okay, normally this headband is $24, but it was on sale for $4.95. And I just think it looks really elegant and it's so comfortable. I've not worn a headband this comfortable before, so I had to get it. How nice is that? With the hotter weather, bangs are just not an option. I'm too sweaty and they stick to my forehead, so it's headband weather. And I thought this was really nice. I also picked up these darling hair bows. Aren't they adorable? So they're golden clips. They clip into your hair. And I thought that these would look really nice in the fall and winter. Like, imagine this blackish gray, I'm not sure what this material is, but imagine that with a nice cream sweater. I think it would look very elegant. I just couldn't resist. This one would also do well in summertime as well as the white. I think I might put this one in my hair, or maybe I'll keep the headband on. And lastly, I picked up a pair of pearl earrings. I'm entering the stage of my life in which I want to wear more statement jewelry. I used to not wear earrings. It's just been within the past year or two that I've started to wear earrings, and even buying these hoops was a big step for me. I used to feel like a pirate when I wore hoops, but now I love them, and this is the next step. These were originally $38 and they were on sale for $20, so I got these and I want to put them in. Are you guys like me? As soon as I buy something, I gotta use it. I can't wait until later. It's the same when I'm grocery shopping. If I buy something that I'm so excited to taste, I'll open it as I'm unloading the groceries. Why wait until later? One of my life mottos is don't save it for later, and it's applicable to yummy foods, but also difficult things like chores, or if you're hanging out with a friend and you want to go to a cafe, but maybe you think you should go to the park first. I would say don't save it for later. Go to the cafe, because maybe by the time you're finished at the park, the cafe will be closed. I never regret not saving it for later. Ooh. Again, just imagine like the comfiest of cozy, like Christmassy sweaters. Maybe a Christmas tree green turtleneck. And these pearl earrings. Oh, it's gonna look so good. I mean, these will look good in what I'm wearing right now. But I can't help but dream of the cozy season. There we are. Oh, I love them. They made me so happy. Okay, I'm going to pour myself some iced sparkling water in my brand new mug and begin the A portion of my day, and that is the art hour. And I've been thinking of what I want to draw, and I'd like to draw detailed, floral, extravagant lettering for this video. In other words, I want to draw my name, but in a calligraphy kind of way with greenery and flowers. I think that would be very pretty and sounds exciting to me right now. And then I'll use those letters in this video, so you will have already seen them, but I'm about to draw them now.
Safe inside this idea in my head, free from all these stories. Dawned a raging fire burning bright, giving way to sun's light. And this howling perforated thought weeps a new song daily. This resounding lesson in the air, locking eyes without care.
I come to you from the bathroom. It is now nearly 10 p.m. I really enjoyed making my letters. When I was a kid, I always used to draw bubble letters. That was my art form of choice, and it's not something that I've done a lot of since I've become an illustrator, and it was really nice to reconnect with calligraphy. I don't even know if that counts as calligraphy, but it was so fun, and I'm really happy with how the letters turned out. They're not as ornate as I had originally imagined, but to me they're perfect. So it's late, it has cooled off significantly, but I don't have it in me to go for a nighttime walk. So instead, I'm going to indulge in a nighttime spa night and take you guys along with me. Essentially, I'm just going to take a cold shower and then do a nice face wash and some serums, and then I've put some under eye, what do you call them? Under eye face patches. I've put some in the fridge, so they're going to be so cold, and I want to put those on. And I'll walk you through my general skincare. Also, if you're wondering what this is behind me, I get a personal kick out of putting children's books on the wall here, and I change them throughout the seasons. And right now I have Mon Ami La Petite Sirène. Sirène? Haven't quite mastered French pronunciation, but this is a French translation of a beautiful story about a mermaid, and I thought it was perfect for summertime. Not many of our friends speak French, but the pictures are beautiful to look at, and it's my goal to work my way through this book and translate it as I go. But it sits here right behind the bathroom door, so when you come to my house and use the restroom and close the door, there's a book. Okay, quick shower. I'm out of the shower, and now I'm gonna wash my face with this herbal cleanser. Epicurean Discovery is the brand, and I got this nearly a year ago, and it was pricey. I think it was $35 to $40, which for me at least is pricey for a face wash, but it's lasted me nearly a year and I still have this much. So all things considered, I think it's actually pretty reasonably priced, but it's super gentle and I absolutely love it. Oh yes, so clean. It's nice using cold water to wash my face. It's not something I get to do in the winter, and I know that I'll miss it in the winter when I'm so cold all the time. I'm very rarely comfortable. Autumn is when I'm comfortable. Well, this is maybe my most attractive filming ever. So after I washed my face, I put on this Dr. Seaval Serum Repair. It's hyaluronic acid, skin hydrating and repairing serum. I think the most important bit is that it's hyaluronic acid, however you say that. It doesn't matter the brand, though the ingredients are important. And this is just really, really moisturizing for your skin. It fills your pores with moisture and just feels really lovely. I massage that in. I see on YouTube people pat in their serums. I'm not sure if it's necessary, but I just copy them. So I pat it in. Then the final step for me is this Luna Sleeping Night Oil, next generation retinoid oil. Reduces the appearance of pores and wrinkles while fighting the signs of premature aging and surface redness by Sunday Riley. I realized that I saw this at Anthropologie today. This was a Christmas gift, and I like it because it's blue. Wow. It's my evening Smurf routine. And the more you rub it in, the less blue it is. But yeah, I transform into a Smurf each night. It's like Shrek, Fiona turning into an ogre each night. I transform into a Smurf each night. You can quote me on that. It feels like such a luxury to do skincare. It's not something that I've done at all in my life. It's only something I've recently become interested in, and it feels luxurious. It's such an act of self-care, self-love. The last step is to massage my face. You're supposed to activate whatever these areas are. Your sinuses, your lymph nodes, and help drain whatever it is that needs to be drained. This is all secondhand knowledge from YouTubers that I enjoy watching. Mostly for me, it just feels good. And I hope it's doing something beneficial. And one last sweeping flush. So good. Feels so nice. A little face massage. Whew, my skin is saturated with oils and serums. Still a bit of a bluish hue, but that's good. I've already brushed my teeth and flossed and am ready for my under eye patches, whatever they're called. We'll soon find out. I haven't been able to unclip my little bow. It is stuck in my hair. I asked for Landon's assistance to get it unclipped, and he couldn't unclip it. So I'm a little bit nervous. I thought maybe I could slide it out, but it's very stuck in my hair, specifically this part. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness that was easy. That's rather disappointing. The very first wear and it's jammed. I've chosen Pacifica 100% vegan, cruelty-free, eye bright, under eye vitamin C spot serum mask with vitamin C and kelp biocellulose patches. Biocellulose patches. So I guess these are called eye patches. Mystery solved. And then I've invited Landon to participate in Spot Night with me. And I've chosen Just Let It Glow, a healthy glow sheet mask for him, just to lock in some moisture in his skin. And this should be fun. I present to you your glow mask. It's been nicely... That's what I was singing.
I heard, yeah.
It's been nicely chilled for
it does feel
ultimate
good.
comfort.
I'm sure Mo has mentioned how hot it is.
It is hot. It is swelteringly hot. It's just too hot during the day. It's hot. It's hot, in case you haven't heard. I'm too sweaty. I might have mentioned it a few times. Is this your first face mask?
Oh my gosh, this is my first proper face mask.
Ooh.
I've done my eye things before.
Ooh, how very
Wow.
exciting.
It's very slimy.
Welcome to the grand finale of my name day. We need to do a Landon name day.
Wow.
Ooh. Wow, this is grippy.
Whoa. Oh, brother.
Oh no.
Oh, it feels so good though.
Yeah, it's so nice. That's
Oh.
basically the only benefit, is that it feels nice and cold on your skin.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
This is so funny.
Oh my gosh. Yes. The most ultimate skincare.
I feel like I look like a skeleton.
You look... yeah, you do. Well, shall we just lay down and let this soak in?
Yes.
Alright. So relaxing. Well, I can think of no better ending to the vlog than this. So I guess I'll end it here. Today was the best. I had so much fun doing my very own name day, and again, I would love to challenge you to do your own name day. Everyone deserves at least one day out of the month for themselves, and sometimes it can be overwhelming to know what to do on a day for yourself. I just feel often overwhelmed when I do have a day to myself and trying to figure out how best to spend it. There's like this pressure to make the most of it, and I've found the name prompt to be the perfect way to overcome this pressure and to really have a day that is exciting and feels good. And thank you so much for spending my name day with me. Your time and your attention and your care are the most incredible gifts, and I will always thank you for being here. That's all from me. I love you, and I will see you again soon.